In the 608 this morning, we have some advice on how to salt smart this winter.
I think we all need a little bit of this advice. Josh Bryder live along Lake Monona with the story. Hey, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, with Chris Reese's forecast pushing 60 degrees this week, it's hard to even think about salting this winter, but we got to talk about it because it's going to be coming here before we know it. Already saw a little taste of it this last weekend. Wisconsin Salt Wise with us this morning, Allison Madison, helping us out with some smart salting tips. So what do you have for us this morning? This is important stuff.
It is, Josh. So we got to remember, all that salt that we put down on our pavement ends up in the water. So everything we can do to use less salt, it protects our water quality in our lakes and streams. So what Wisconsin Salt Wise recommends is that you get some good tools so that you can use salt only as needed. One of those tools I have right here, this is a scraper. This one's actually called the Ultimate Scraper.
Ultimate Scraper.
Ultimate Scraper. And it does a great job. You can kind of break that ice up and then get underneath it if it forms. But we would hope that you can get out ideally and prevent that snow from forming ice to begin with. So we recommend shovel, scatter, switch. That's the order. So getting out there with a shovel first and getting the snow up. If you do need to use salt, to scatter it. So I have a cup here that's 12 ounces. This 12-ounce cup is actually enough for 10 sidewalk squares.
That is putting it in perspective for a lot of folks today.
Right, we tend to just really over-apply, and then we end up with salt on bare pavement like probably some of us have seen in our neighborhoods recently, right? If you're walking around on crunchy salt on dry pavement, it means we've used too much salt. So you've got a broom here, and the broom is a great tool for that. If you do over-apply, you can sweep that up, reuse that salt, protects our water, protects your pavement.
So that's something I learned this morning, is you can actually reuse that again. And that's protecting your pavement, like you were mentioning, but also preventing it from washing into the lakes.
Yeah, so every teaspoon of salt pollutes 5 gallons of water in our lakes and streams. So by reusing that salt, you're protecting the freshwater organisms and also your sidewalks. Salt can do a lot of damage to sidewalks, and if you're a homeowner and you have to pay to replace those when they are damaged, then you're doing your pocketbook a favor in the end.
Yeah, and real quick, one of the things you notice around here is the brine usage as far as the city departments go.
Oh yeah, so the city of Madison and a number of municipalities are shifting to use liquid salt, so salt brine, and they put that down before the storm, and it works like oiling your skillet. So when the plow blades come through, they can get that snow up a lot more easily and not use as much rock salt. So brine is a real win for our lakes.
Look at that. So shovel, scatter, switch. Those are the 3 S's we got to know, Allison, right?
Yep. Thanks, Josh.
Thank you so much for being out here. We'll have all of this up on channel3000.com as well, guys. Now that I'm a brand new homeowner, I'm going to have to put all of this to the test here this winter time. Hopefully that ice stays away. I'm all for the snow, but that ice is just so nasty, guys.
Yeah, Josh, could have used this advice yesterday.
Yeah, Leah, how are you feeling today?
So I was helping Josh move.
Yeah, you gotta tell the story.
Move, and there was some ice on the ground. We had this big couch, and I'm walking behind Josh. Josh said, "Oh, watch out for the ice." A little late. Feet go up. Couch comes crashing down on top of me. I am alive to tell the story, though. That's all that matters.
It happened so fast. It was like literally watch out for the ice and you were already on the ground. I mean, it was, yeah. I'm just glad you're okay, Leah.
So am I. So am I. Josh, for your homeowner's gift, I'm getting you salt.
Yes. I actually have some in the garage, which is good. The previous homeowner left me some, so I'm already ready. I just need to get one of those little cups so that I'm using the right amount.
Gotcha. Very smart. Good advice this morning, Josh. Thank you very much.
Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Reach out on social media. He'd love to hear from you. His email address is in the 608 at WICTV.com.